If you drive a classic GM and your key fob just died, you know the dealership replacement cost is absolutely brutal. This little OEM replacement promises to save your wallet, but is it the real deal? Let's dive into the $22,733,523 factory keyless entry fob. This isn't some cheap aftermarket knockoff. This is the genuine OEM factory keyless entry remote designed specifically for a huge range of vehicles, including the Malibu, the Grand Prix, the La Crosse, and even the sporty Solstice and Cobalt. If you own one of these cars, you know how critical it is to get a remote that actually talks to the car's system without a headache. The first thing you notice is the build quality. It feels solid, exactly like the original remote that came with your G6 or Malibu Max years ago. The buttons have that satisfying tactile click, and the casing is durable. This is important because these remotes take a beating in pockets and purses. Now, we have to talk about the critical limitations, and this is where you need to pay close attention before buying. This specific part number, 22,733,523, is strictly for basic keyless entry. That means you get lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic. Crucially, this remote is explicitly asterisk without remote start and without the extended range feature. If your original fob had that little circular arrow button for remote start, this is not the remote you need. Trying to use this standard entry fob on a vehicle equipped for remote start will just lead to frustration. In terms of performance, it's exactly what you expect from an OEM product. The range is standard. You're not going to unlock your car from 3 blocks away, but standing in the parking lot, the response is instantaneous. There's no lag between pressing the button and hearing that satisfying click of the doors unlocking. The biggest hurdle, as always with these factory remotes, is the programming process, which often requires a trip to a locksmith or the dealership, depending on the specific year and model of your Cobalt or Grand Prix. But once it's paired, the reliability is flawless. It's a perfect, direct replacement for those specific models that only require the standard entry system. So, what's the final verdict on the $22,733,523? If you are driving one of the compatible GM vehicles and you absolutely do not need remote start or extended range, this OEM factory fob is a fantastic, reliable, and essential purchase. It delivers factory quality and perfect compatibility without the brutal dealership price tag. It's the smart way to get your keyless entry back.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.